Actually, did I
All
get the
right.
temp HP?
I did. It's in your temp HP.
Wait, just making sure.
All right, guys. So before we start, I would like to say, because I did say him, this session is going to be dedicated to Honey's dog. Uh,
That makes me sad.
it
Honey's
does.
dog
I didn't know the dog at all, but it does make me sad because literally the last time we played, we went through like 30 minutes of Honey discussing how he got his name based on his dog, Honey, and we were talking about it. So the fact that it's like the next time we play, and it's fucking that happens, his dog passes away, is surreal. So in honor of his dog, because I know Honey loved his dog, and I love dogs. Marona, you love dogs. I'm sure we all love dogs.
I love
I love
dogs.
dogs.
So
So help me, if any of you is a cat person,
So
you
it
don't
does
want to admit
it does
to that.
hurt me. So I will be doing this. So in honor of Honey's dog, Honey, everyone will be getting some inspiration, a card of inspiration to use whenever they would like.
This is dedicated to Honey.
It's dedicated to Honey's dog,
I'm so
Honey.
sorry, Honey.
And Honey will be helping you guys from doggy heaven. That sounded like a meme, but I did not intend it to. Honey will be
thank
helping.
you, Honey's
the
dog.
Pope confirmed that doggy heaven is in fact a thing.
Doggy
so,
heaven's
you know.
a thing in D&D, and that's where Honey.
All dogs go to heaven.
That's right.
You're right.
Except the ones
I have
that,
a book
except the
that
ones that are actually cats.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
I like
I
cats,
knew a
too.
dog like that.
All
Was
right,
literally the
guys.
cat.
You are ready.
So, yeah.
Oh my god, it's so weird to do this on.
I was about
Cool,
to tell the thing that my vet said to make me feel better about dogs dying, but
Say
it sucks.
No, say it. It'll help whoever watches this, if anyone does.
So when I had to put my first dog down, it was really tough.
Mhm.
And luckily I had a really good vet. Like, you know, he made it very clear that, you know, we're able to make decisions for them we can't make for ourselves. That's a whole nother story that I have that I won't go into, but needless to say, he's very right. Anyways, he had a little joke or saying that someone had told him a long time ago. It's a story of a two parents and their little boy, and then their dog, and the dog gets sick, so they call in the vet to come and do it at home, right?
Mhm.
So unfortunately, they do have to put the dog down. The parents and the vet are talking in the kitchen, drinking coffee, and they're like, "Oh, it so sucks, you know, it never gets any easier." And one of them say like, "Oh, why do dogs have to die, you know, so young?" And the little boy over here heard it and says, "I know why." And the parents are like, "No, it's okay, you know." You're trying to shush the kid, like, it's okay, go to bed. And the vet's like, "No, you know, go ahead and tell me why." And the little boy's like, "Well, it's because you taught me that it takes, you know, so many years to learn to share, so many years of our lives to learn to love and be nice and friendly and all that." He's like, "Dogs don't need that long because they already know all that stuff. So they don't have to be here that long."
That's cute.
Anyways, it was a cute... It kind of like when you're in the moment of losing your dog, it brings a smile to your face. It doesn't change the fact everyone is going to hate losing their dog, but it just speaks to how dogs are perfect from the start.
Yeah.
You know, they do know how to love. They do know how to share. You know, they do know how to care about other people, and that's all they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had my first dog literally my entire life. I had to put her down when I was we had to have her put down when I was like 10 years old. She had bone cancer in her shoulder, and I was a really hard time for me. It took like 2 years for me, 2 or 3 years, I think, for us to get a new dog, which we've had since then. So yeah,
I think I was 5 when we had to put... Well, 5 when I really remember it. I know we lost 3 dogs when I was 5. Like, one a couple of years before. Then, like, a year before, we had to lose Homer. And then we had a black lab named Daisy. And I was, like, 5 years old. And she ended up getting cancer of the jaw. So it was either remove the bottom jaw and buy her a couple of months or put her to sleep. So that's what my dad decided to do.
yeah.
And we ended up... probably the next weekend, we were supposed to go to a swap meet, a car swap meet, and we were talking about dogs, and we both started to cry, and we ended up at a shelter instead. And we actually ended up adopting a golden retriever that was pregnant. And she gave birth, within a week, gave birth to 5 puppies.
Wow.
And then, unfortunately, 5 puppies that were then stillborn afterwards. So 10 puppies, and we ended up losing her the next day because there was a puppy still stuck inside. And she didn't survive the surgery to remove it. So we had 5 puppies a day old and no mom. And my dad talks about going to go get, milk formula for them. And the pet store lady's like, oh, mom not producing enough milk. She's like, no, the mother's gone. And she's like, they're not all going to make it, right? And my dad's like, lady, I'm not losing any more dogs. And all 5 made it. All 5 made it. We kept the runt, who ended up not being the runt. He made it to like 15. And then the only female, and that was my dog. And she made it to 18. So she was literally born under my desk. So, when I was 23, I had to put my childhood dog down. I had to make the decision. It was all on me. And it's really tough. And that's where the vet told me this story. And, he really helped me through it all. But my dad and friend were there helping me through it all. And that's why, hey, if anyone ever needs to talk about stuff like that, I'm always here. Because that was a big one, is being able to talk and get through it.
Yeah. Big same, man. Big same.
Yeah. So since then, I've had another dog I lost her in 2014 due to cancer, and now I have a chocolate lab named Daisy.
Labs are great. I love labs.
Labs and Goldens you can't go wrong with.
Oh yeah.
My brother has a husky, and they're fun, but oh my gosh, I could not have a husky.
They're rambunctious as hell. You have to walk them all the time.
He walks and runs. He runs and walks her at least 6 miles a day. Period.
Sounds about right.
Holy shit.
She's 81% husky, then like some Malamute and a little bit of German Shepherd. That's the one posted in general.
That's a lot of energy and a lot of intelligence. Those dogs are smart as hell.
Oh, she's extremely smart.
Those dogs are too smart for their own damn good.
Well, and a lot of people don't understand that, not only do dogs need the physical stimulation, which is running and stuff like that, they need the mental stimulation as well.
Mm-hmm. That's why that's why you have to train them, or else they'll just destroy shit.
Well, you have to train them or distract them or just make sure you take them out and actually get them stimulated every day.
Uh-huh, for sure.
He does it very well.
I went to get a drink. What my sister said was that was just starter shit, not very good shit, so it wasn't potent. They just wanted to see how I would handle it, to see if it would like fuck up my anxiety and make it worse or anything. It didn't, but we won't know how much it works because I didn't go outside or anything, so it's not like it's helped. So in a bit, not today or tonight or tomorrow, but in a while, she's gonna get more potent shit. And at work, she's gonna make me do more, what is it called, huffs, puffs, or whatever of that, because I did 3 this time. She said I should do like 5 that time, and then walk outside and go and start talking to random people and see how I do.
Sounds fun, man. I can't wait to hear
Trying to
how.
kill you. It's just trying to kill you. Don't do it.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that, just to give my thought, because I did say I'd give my thoughts, and there it is. It made my head a little light. Cleared my thoughts up. It's kind of hard to stay on track a bit. It's going away now, but it was kind of hard to stay on track a bit. Like it was, like my mind was like getting divided. My attention.
Dude, I can change my color.
It was very clear. It was like clearing my mind a bit, kind of like completely. Like of any thought I tried to have, it was like clearing that, even the bad stuff. So it felt nice, but nothing that was like. Nothing that was like super affecting or defecting. It was just a nice neutral feeling, and I enjoyed it. So that's my thought on weed for the first time.
By the way, anyone that was interested in space trucking, make sure to watch that teaser.
After the session, because we will be starting now.
Or during.
No.
Just, yeah.
All right. God, this took a long time. So you guys know what you got to do. So if I'll let you guys start it, because either you guys talk or you head on. It's whatever you want to do, man.
Well,
So obviously Hector is married to the Fairy Queen. You know.
I'm probably getting the old the old you know what.
Well,
Sorry,
not
no
right.
way.
Not right now, because you guys are right
Damn
there.
you, Max! Go away.
What did Max
You
say?
can't have it.
Sorry.
What did he say?
Max wants to steal my amulet.
I didn't mean to.
Your amulet?
Yeah,
Oh,
he tried to steal my
Oh, you
amulet.
mean he accidentally clicked on it and tried to take the thing. All right.
Yeah, my card, my amulet. You can't have it. It's mine. Kronos is just going to like splash around in the water and be like, fascinating.
It is fascinating for a metal robot such as you to have that soak in. You think it's possibly like sacred, like kind of like not holy, but holy.
Well, so he starts like doing all like sciencey stuff to it. He's like, fascinating. What is this? And he uses like his microscopic vision
so
to
you
like
don't
look
have
at
that,
particles.
but you do take out a microscope and just look into it,
Okay, then that's what he does.
and it looks like water, even in the microscope. You think if you had
Fascinating.
a bigger microscope or one that's somehow magnifying deeper, you think that perhaps maybe with a little scrap you could focus on building a enhanced microscope to probably see on the microscopic level. But for now, it looks near identical to water, but it does just have this faint glimmer to it that seems out of the ordinary.
Is the water like how high is it? Just out of curiosity.
It's
like,
a little
waist
tiny
deep?
pool. It's like a hot tub, so like 10 feet, I'll say. So you can just easily
Great.
float to it.
That's a
Just-
big ass hot tub.
Well, I don't
I'm
know how big
doggy
hot
paddling.
tubs are.
Like 5 feet, maybe less.
Well, because it's
They're
like
normally like 5 by 3 feet deep.
3 feet deep.
Well, that's like
Yeah.
the really shallow parts where you meant to sit down on like the edge.
Because when I
No,
was
part where you sit isn't 3 feet deep. Like the average hot tub is like 3 to 4 feet deep. Like if you're standing.
then I must have went to a super hot tub at like because the hotel we went to once had one that that would like float up to your neck if you were just like laying down like stand like not fully standing but just relaxing. It'd go up to your neck and it was really deep.
Most hot tubs are designed so that when you sit down, it comes to just above your chest.
Yep.
The average person.
All right, well this isn't a hot tub. I made the
This is a
comparison.
super
I
hot
made the
tub.
comparison to be like a hot tub, but essentially it's 10 feet deep. You all can relax in it. It's not like you're gonna drown. There's nothing pulling you down. It's just a
Kronos is under the water because he weighs down. He doesn't float,
See,
so
you-
he's just
you-
down
see,
there
you-
like.
You'd think that'd be the case, but you're not.
Wait, what? I float?
Yeah, you're.
Fascinating. He tries to enhance his his vision.
Trying to enhance your vision, you once again realize you cannot do that, and possibly have to go through a few hurdles to upgrade a magnifying glass, and then upgrade your, not your chassis, but like whatever the head part is called. And then once those two are upgraded, you could possibly upgrade the enhanced magnifying glass inside the enhanced head part to possibly have that automatic thing.
I'm just dog.
He adds this to his to-do list.
You do that.
So I've been like briefed on this situation, correct?
Correct, even though you've been unconscious. You have been briefed once you woken up by none other than Leopold Gonitz.
What a name. It sounds like gonads.
Yeah, I said.
Let's see. Well,
There's nothing more I can direct you guys. It's all up to you. You can move forward, you can sit and talk, you can hang around. It's all up to you. I can't. I'm not going to force you to go on, and there's nothing I can do to drag the situation in. This is all on you.
Well,
yeah, waiting around here won't
I don't-
achieve much, eh?
I agree. We can sit here and talk for a little longer, but I feel like we should get moving sooner than later.
Mm. I agree.
Yeah.
Father Duncan is like,
We're not gonna get much done. Just there's only one way to go.
Exactly. That was
Father-
my point.
Father Duncan is like, remember the ambush.
Exactly.
Remember the alimony.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any path around the ambush?
Who are you asking?
I mean, unless you want to
Duncan
I don't
is
know.
probably the
Duncan-
closest guy.
I mean, unless you want to have your mechanism here, like fly us over through the thing one by one, and even then, I don't think it can carry the meteor, so we would still have to like escort that on foot, because I imagine the armor would be attacked instantly by the army people.
Duncan replies, considering they want the meteor, leaving it behind would not be wise, since how long it took you and how many lives were lost trying to get it in the first place.
Exactly. So we're gonna just have to go right through that ambush, but seeing as we're kind of ready for it, not really much of an ambush.
Don't worry, boys. I'll grease them up, then burn them. And
That's
That seems like a terrible way of looking at it, but okay.
I
Hey,
mean,
man.
there could
He's a little
potentially.
confused, but he has the right idea.
I mean, hey, maybe we can somehow
The
turn
kettle's
the
black.
They think that they have the drop on us, and we can use that to our advantage.
Yeah, man. I'll grease them up.
Obviously, we can't set
Yep.
any long-term dedicated traps. If anything, they'll probably have a few up for us.
Speaking of
That's why we
grease,
all gotta keep.
when I get out of here, I need some more grease. This water has washed it all off.
No problem. Gobbo got you. Now let's move.
I agree.
Kronos jumps on Cooper and ignites his afterburners.
So you try that, and you remember once again, you don't have afterburners. But you think that if you upgrade not only your leg part, but also your chassis to like 3 times the part it's at, because otherwise it'd rip apart your entire body trying to even use those, that you could possibly spend a while somehow making afterburners and then integrate them into the super enhanced leggings and chassis.
Well, no, it's for Cooper.
Oh, well, he doesn't have that, and he doesn't look like he could ever survive having afterburners. After all, he's not a gearforged like you. He's completely mechanical, and the parts required to even get him to the part where the afterburners wouldn't just tear him to shreds would be more than how much it would be to build the afterburner itself.
Then, sadly, Kronos is just going to have to build his own wings and afterburners on himself.
That does
Speaking
seem
of which,
awful
how
good.
does Cooper even fly? I mean, he's completely metallic. There's no thrusting system to keep him fighting.
Magic!
Cooper
Fair
does
enough.
indeed have what the kids are now calling magic. He's a magical mechanical beast made for, well, not made for. He was given to
2 million.
Kronos by the Archmage,
So
and
he's
allowed
basically
and
just
he
flying by-
allowed Mikhail to not Mikhail, Kronos to keep for the mission well done for destroying Hellmouth.
Just as a reminder, anyone that was alive and awake during that last fight, Kronos looks really awesome. Like, he looks way more badass than he actually is.
I'd probably
Well,
heard
not
about that.
currently, but he did when he blew the leg off a guy from really far away, and then that guy
Well, and he
fell
blew
down.
holes in the guy with magic missile.
Well, not full holes, but yeah, blew little damage things, and then finally he completely one shot took the leg off one of the guys, who then tripped and fell down the impact zone, landed on his head and made a squish, and his head went like splat.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Is like anyone that was still alive at the end of that fight,
Right.
he came in at the last minute and looked really awesome, way more awesome than he actually is.
But now it's been a day later, so that's not the case anymore. But it is not currently, but it was on all your minds that Kronos was pretty awesome back there.
There we go. Gonna plop
I
myself
still
up
love the
there.
mechanics of Cooper.
Climb out of that watery
Reminds me
hole.
of working on the airships back in the capital.
Really?
Okay.
We must talk
Yeah.
later. I need airships.
Yeah, no. That's gonna take a lot of men. That's gonna take a lot of us, and I only worked on one part
no.
of the ship. Maybe if
Well,
I get some blueprints and we have a few months.
I will be building a ship, and I will make it an airship. Mark my words.
Yeah,
Good luck on that, man.
Shire. I hope that's your name, if I'm saying it right.
it is, but he goes by Gobbo.
I know, but your name is Shire. You put Shire Gobo Tier, so I'm gonna call you Shire, even
Yeah.
if they're gonna call you Gobo. So Shire.
Okay.
You feel at ease knowing that if you are ever in need of work, that Kronos would probably hire you in an instant to help, for you to help him build an airship. Even though
yes.
he'd probably abandon you once it's done because you were flesh, he'd still let you work on it.
Well, or especially with what you just said, you'd probably die not even finishing because it would take too long. Whereas
Yeah.
Kronos does not die.
Yeah, but you'd still hire him to build it. It's like
He would.
so.
Be a pretty handy commission.
Yeah, so you feel that ease knowing that if you ever needed a job, you'd have one with Kronos, even if
Once
you never
this thing
finish it.
gig is over,
Even
hey,
if you
who
worked
knows?
it for the rest of your life, you still feel
Yeah.
it at ease. All right.
Speaking of working for the rest of our lives, I don't know where I was going with that.
Keep
They're
jumping.
gonna-
I think we should start heading out.
Yeah. After all, there's little we can really do to prepare other than really knowing about it. I mean, once we observe the ambush zone, we can possibly come up with more.
Well, I'll take out my magic items to start using it. I take out my smith tools because that's what it tells me is my
You have two.
It tells me thieves' tools.
tinderbox- You have two. Thieves. Oh no, it says thieves and tinkers. All right. Yeah, you take out your smith tools.
Yeah, so I can use my magic. That's how I use it.
Is it?
Yeah, look at spellcasting for artificer. You produce your
Oh.
artificial spell
Oh
effects
yeah, you're
through your
right. It looks
tools.
like you're producing wonder
Are-
using mundane items or outlandish inventions. So basically, you're just like building random shit. It looks like to them.
Are
Yeah.
you a battle engineer?
Close, yes. I also dwell in magic.
So he's
That's
not level 3
helps
yet,
me.
but he did choose the smith background. So battlesmith would fit the most for him.
No,
Yeah.
that's where I'm going.
Yeah, but it means he could possibly train you.
Oh yeah, that's where I was going actually. Oh, that is astounding. Maybe later you could teach me a few things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have
we have no
seen
time.
you. I remember brief things about my past life. Unfortunately, I think I've forgotten a lot about engineering.
You remember
that
that
sucks.
engineering has nothing to do with smithing.
Well, smithing,
You,
life into things.
in fact, you remember so little about smithing, you could swear that you were actually never trained in smithing at all.
Yes, that could be it.
There we go.
That was just vague enough to be funny.
It really was.
Anyways, Kronos is aboard his flying rocket ship. He's ready to go.
Yeah, Fenris is aboard his nothing except for his feet, so he's ready to go.
Wunderbar.
Gobbo has his hammer and his I don't know what's like clamps, but not clamps.
What?
The tongue thing?
What the hell are you talking about?
You
He
mean
just
like
has two hammers. Yeah, tongs. That's what I meant by it. He has this. So he can.
Okay, you have your tongs.
Who has the slippers of spider climbing?
Bird.
Oh, didn't he say he was gonna be a little late?
I thought he said he was going to be on.
Let's add him.
Good idea.
I thought he said he wasn't going to make it.
No, he said I might be late. That's all he said. Yeah, I did scroll.
That bird.
I did at everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I said
Yeah.
start showing up when you
Yeah.
can. Okay. All right.
That's why I said
So you
I'll
guys
be
are
there in
going
a
on.
sec.
So you guys are going on in ahead.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Seeing as how
Hey.
he's not here and probably won't be.
Yeah.
For a hot
But
minute.
that was good thinking, Marona. Considering, yeah, that's actually one way to do this, or like have an advantage to it, I should say.
What?
Having the spider climbing shits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
this is what they would be useful for. Considering you guys, someone got them, and you haven't had a reason to use them yet. Yes, this would be.
So I will admit, the only reason I remembered to think about it is I was getting my journals in order, and I noticed that we still had the handout for the slippers of Spider Climb. I'm like, oh yeah, who has those?
Yep.
Good thing I didn't have them. I would have died.
Well, then I would have just had to find the body.
All right.
Yeah.
The dead
Which,
need-
by the way, none of us looted anything for the last fight.
Yeah, if I'd been conscious, I would have totally tried
All right,
to do
guys.
that.
As you walk to the gorge, again, you're taken out of like the plane of the fairies, and as you step, boom! You hear a loud like racket as turning behind you. The way behind you, the path behind you, and the path forward is immediately ignited in flames that look passable, but you take severe burning damage and you might die, just burn alive. But they're so impassable that you can't fly above them because they like go so high they encompass and kind of like fly sideways, encompassing the area you are in, basically trapping you in this gorge. Let me try to. A steep-sided rocky gorge stretches ahead of you. Most of the sunlight is blocked by the high canopy of trees above, making it cold and dark down here. So there's lots of oxygen. It's cold. So like these are walls you have to climb. They're not just areas, is what I'm saying. We don't have to climb them, but you know what I mean. They're like climbable. I guess that's like the only way I know how to describe fucking. It's a gorge. It's a gorge. It's a steep gorge. Alright,
Sure.
since you guys are aware of the ambush, I need you all to roll initiative.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, nice, very nice, Fenris-chan.
By the way, does your Discord sound Japanese now whenever you start it up?
What do you mean? Like a refresh?
Like, when I start my Discord for the first time, every session, yeah, it's like Discordo, but it says in like an anime Japanese
So
accent.
refresh your Discord. Do Control R and see if it does it like that, because then I'll do it.
Control R. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I've noticed it.
Discordo.
Okay, Calvin didn't click his character.
Yes, it does.
Alright, then I'll try in a second, but I have to add Calvin to the thing. Nope, I didn't hear it. So you got the update before I did.
Yeah, mine's just like Discordo. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I don't have the update, so I'll look forward to that, I guess. That's really weird. Alright, guys. Is that everyone?
I think so.
What's everyone but the guys I have to roll for, but yeah.
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 Alright.
I did not get that. That's very weird.
Yeah, like I said,
Mike
it
does
means
it all
Marona
the
has the
time,
update
yeah.
before you guys. That's all it means. So,
Yeah.
Shire Gobo Tier, it is
Where's the suicide button?
your turn.
Yeah, just
away.
Discordo.
Oh.
You know there was an ambush, but you don't know where they are.
Well, knowing that they trapped us in the between, I think they're gonna attack us from the top.
That's good thinking.
So. Fuck! I got a crap. I'm sorry. I got a crap.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
right.
got a cramp in my leg.
Oh, I thought you said I had to crap. I was about to like, make it go AFK. I'm not crazy. Did everyone else hear I have to crap?
That's what I heard.
I swear, I thought he was.
Crap.
I thought you were like running to the bathroom. Like I got a crap. Sorry, guys.
No, I got a cramp.
Like I was gonna say, like, why did you make a noise that you were getting shot? And you don't make that.
Like it's running down to my leg, guys.
Oh, look out. I'm gonna try and try and see him.
You're
Then
gonna
I'll
try to
point him
see
out
one
if
of
I
them?
do.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. Perception roll, please.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Colonel, give me a sec.
Oh, absolutely. Which direction were you looking?
I was looking more to over here.
All right. You see one of them up in the bushes, hiding behind large trees and shit. He is, well, you could say he's half cover.
I see him right over there, in the bushes, Fenris. Everybody else, he's over there in the bushes.
Probably more.
Like
but
this one?
it's well spotted.
I revealed it.
I don't see it.
Over
Zoom
here.
out.
Oh, he's over there. That's why I don't see it.
Yeah, you need
I'm
to zoom
retarded.
out more. Yes,
Oh
you are.
no! I turned it off. How do I turn it back on?
What did you turn
Oh
off?
no, Discordio!
Is that
Oh,
your
the-
turn, or are you going to do anything?
Can I climb up? Try to climb up?
You want to try to climb up?
Yeah.
All right. Sure. Roll athletics.
Here I go,
No.
boys.
No, I need to get it back.
But
Here it is, by the way, for anyone that's curious what it sounds like.
All right, I'll hear it. Oh, is it for light theme only?
No, I'm using dark theme.
All right, I'm gonna switch to to the Discord capture so people can't see.
Let's
Oh yeah, I turned it back on. I got Discordo back. So I just had to like mash the home thingy and then it turned it back on. I don't know why I got that to begin with. It just started doing it like 2 or 3 days ago. It's just like Discordo.
Discordo.
Do you hear it? It's like at 3 seconds of that video.
I'm trying to listen right now. Man, we get distracted a lot when we're trying to play D&D.
But Discordo!
That's not good
I'm
enough.
on it.
It's a funny thing.
Oh, it's an Easter egg, so it randomly happens.
Well, I turned it back on and that makes me happy.
Yeah, I don't have that because I don't ever turn it off. How do I
Turn
turn
what
it
off?
Did not work for me. It's driving me insane. Oh, if you click the home button twice, it disables it.
Yeah. And I had to like mash it a whole bunch of times to turn it back on.
What home button?
At the very top left, right under Discord, that's the home button. In the video, it literally shows the guy click on it
Oh,
to turn it on
yeah,
and off.
you can just keep pressing it and it'll say it. So you could have just said press the home button a bunch of times and it'll say it.
Oh, did you get to say it?
Yeah, you just keep
I
keep
just
pressing
heard
the
it.
yeah, just keep pressing the home button and it'll say it.
No, it turns it off for me. And then I can't get it back on.
Whatever.
I
All right,
got it to turn off and on. Neat.
let's continue playing.
Yeah.
We're trying to climb up top by the 10 feet wide, that's a barrier, that's not what it is. Trying to climb up the 10-foot high gorge, you don't really manage to do it, unfortunately.
God damn it.
Is that all you're trying to do?
Do I see that dude right there?
Yes.
Hold on. Let's see. No. No. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Fenris,
All
it's
right.
your turn.
All right. Well, you've spotted one. I'll see if I can see some more before we launch our counterattack. And that's exactly what Fenris intends to do. He's gonna like keep on scanning the same side that the guy's already been spotted on, because he figures that there's not gonna be just one guy for one side. That'd be stupid.
Oh, where are you looking?
The same side where we saw the same guy. So
You do manage
this
to
side.
see another one.
Awesome. Oh, nice. He points them out as well. He's like, there's another one just behind him. Let's see. My darts are 20, so they're a bit out of my range, and they have that. The other one also has half. Does the other one also have half cover?
They all do, yes. They're all
Okay, I
behind
think
stuff. That's why you can't see them. Because if they...
very easily. Unless we start looking and like we basically see through the bushes and shit.
Yeah, you'd have to really train your eye to look.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he had done, which is a good thing.
Is that
now
all
we
you're
can
going to
see-
do?
That is not all that I'm gonna do. Because after all, we are gonna have to, in order to get around the flame, they obviously want us to be in this area, in this little gorge, I guess you might call it, to like snipe at us and basically fuck us up from afar. So that means they kind of want to just trap us in this area. So we kind of got to turn that against them. And following the example of Gabo, but hopefully with more success, he is also going to try to climb the stony, rocky wall thing, I guess you could call it, and athletics.
You do a little better than Gobo, as you manage to grab onto a rock, but you just can't quite pull yourself up.
Damn. That sucks,
And
dude.
as you try that, arrows volley forth at you.
Oh no, not arrows. That's my
Not
least
one,
favorite.
not two, not even three, but six.
But 6. Oh, I was right.
Actually, 2 on Fenris, 2 on Kronos, and 2 on Cooper. 2 on Fenris, 2 on Kronos, and 2 on Cooper.
Why the hell am I getting hit?
Because you are the one up front.
I didn't activate anything though.
Okay.
Ah, damn, 17 is barely.
17 and
Minus
24
4.
both hit you, so minus that from your temp HP. As the arrows strike at Fenris, 20 and 19 both hit Kronos, so
Let's see. that'll
13
be-
damage minus from your temp HP, and Cooper takes 12 as the arrows hit all arrows find their mark and hit every. So Kronos, Cooper, and Fenris take out those in your temp HP. Next,
Done.
you guys feel I don't want to do this, but I have to start with it. I don't have
Oh,
to,
no.
but it's just what they do. 3-3. So 3 at Fenris and 3 at Kronos. Alright, well thank you for not fucking working. Oh, I have to do it for each fucking one? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
One.
I now see why we needed that
2,
temp
Those are
HP.
some fat magic
3.
missiles.
Those are the
Those
fattest.
doing a lot of.
You do know each one of those is the full
Oh,
spell,
it is?
right?
Okay, no, I didn't. So, Fenris.
It's 3d4
Yeah.
plus 3, so...
So, Fenris, you take 7 damage as the missiles strike you 3 times, hitting you. Kronos, you take 11 force damage
God damn
as
it.
they strike you. So, minus that from your temp HP, guys. And that is where it is.
Nice. Oh, -7 is 5. Jesus Christ, there goes.
Oh, I thought there was like 6 fucking sorcerers. I was like,
Alright.
oh no.
Father Duncan doesn't have to do anything. Kronos, it's your turn now.
Oh boy.
Did I perceive where that stuff was coming from?
No, but you can look.
Look good, my child.
You do not see anything really out of the ordinary. I mean, their positions are stumbling, man.
Alright, fine. I'm just gonna go after the one that I can know where he is.
Well, you know where 2 are, but yeah.
And you said he's undercover?
Yep.
Alright, then I'm just gonna go boosh.
You try to light him on fire. Why isn't that telling me what the description does?
Because there's really nothing to describe. It's just Sacred Flame.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
does it
cantrip.
have any other effects?
No.
It's radiant damage, so.
It's radiant. It's called Sacred Flame, but it's not even a flame.
Target gains no benefit from cover for the saving throw. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. Alright, dex save. Ori takes no damage. Where is... Oh, I put it right there. Dex save. Oh, yeah.
Shit.
So you try to ignite him, but, like, as you're playing with your little box, your contraption kind of, like...
My Game Boy!
Your Game Boy...
His Game Boy?
Your game... One of your AA batteries falls out the back, and you have to put it back in.
Ah, shit! Okay. Can I move anywhere?
Yeah.
Preferably not forward?
You can go up, but, I mean, like, you're gonna have to climb, because there's fire everywhere.
Why do I have to climb?
Because there's fire.
But I'm on a bird.
Right. But if you use the bird's gonna put you into the fire.
So wait, how low is the fire?
It's low. It's trapping you in.
So... Intense fire?
Yes.
How the hell are arrows piercing intense flames?
Because they have magic users on their side. And those magic users are the ones that lit the magic fire. Letting the magic arrows fly through.
You'd say it's a sacred flame.
My sacred flame doesn't actually catch fire. So, anyways,
And they're shooting down. They're not... Whatever. It's like... You can... What I'm saying... They're not where the flames are. The flames are above these guys. However, if you go up with your bird, it would put you into the flames. Because the bird would then...
Okay, so the flames are above them as well.
Right.
Okay, so can I just literally just step off Kronos and or step off Cooper and literally just be at the same level as them?
Sure.
Why do I feel like that's going to get me killed?
Because it might.
Because then you step into a trap. No, I'm just kidding.
Is this a tree right here? Can I hide behind that tree?
It'll count as, rough terrain, but yeah, you can.
Alright, I'm going to hide behind this tree.
You hide behind a tree.
Cooper is just going to, like... I guess he's just going to, like... kind of hover over here.
On the same level you are, or?
Yeah, same level. He's just going to, like... Now he's walking. He's not flying anymore.
Okay.
He's just going to sit here and, like, wait for commands.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Can I see if Cooper sees anything?
I'm gonna say no just because you used your turn to do it.
Okay, no problem. That ends Kronos' turn.
Alright, you have half covered now. You get +2 to AC and dex saving throws, I think. That's how fucking... I'm pretty sure that's how cover works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
think-
so. I don't know enough
I want to
about
make
him.
sure
I'm gonna trust
it's
you.
just saving throws, too. Yes, dex saving throws. Right, which is why I needed to know the Sacred Flame, because that does specifically say it gives no buff to cover. Alright. Leopold, it's now your turn.
So I'm gonna take a gander in the up direction to see if there's any more goons attacking us. Because I know it's a two-sided assault.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Perception.
Yeah, perception. Unfortunately, you don't see quite the things. However, what you do see is a little bit of dust falling off the cliff, as if there is some wind drifting this way.
Ah, wind.
So I don't know. I
Fantastic.
don't know the correct term, but the wind is blowing this way. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Not that matters.
Yeah,
much,
I'm gonna try.
But maybe if someone has, I don't know if anyone has spells, but just in case, that might like give someone something extra to do. I don't know. I just felt it was something cool to say for nothing.
All right, I'm gonna go in this direction.
You're gonna try to climb.
Down. Yeah.
Athletics.
When he uses bows and arrows, if you know what way the wind's going, that makes you shoddy.
Unfortunately, just like the others, you cannot climb up. You don't get a good grasp. However, you do get a better grasp than Fenris.
All right.
All right.
That wasn't
guys.
my action, was
Prone
it?
strats. Prone strats. Prone strats. Prone strats.
Damn it, they're out of range. I guess I'll take a dodge action after that because I'm not sure what else to do.
Not bad.
And I probably could do a lot of things, but
Shire.
Shire Gabotier is going to continue to try and climb up so he can get on one-on-one with them.
And you successfully climbed the 10 feet up the gorge.
Right there, right?
Hmm?
Did I do my attack action or no?
Yeah.
I mean, is anyone within range?
Okay.
Is anyone? Yeah. Is
Yeah.
anyone in range?
Yeah, hold on. Let me check again. Make sure. Thought I'd make sure. Boop. Yeah. And let me check the spell I was going to use. Just making sure. Yeah, I'm definitely in range.
All right.
Gabo gets his hammer and his pliers, and like he holds like the air, like he's holding a sword, and he starts hitting, and then
But-
one hit shoots a fireball bolt straight at
All right.
this
that
guy.
doesn't look to the observer like you're using mundane items. It looks like you're doing something magical because you're hitting a non-existent sword.
Oh,
I'll give you a
How would
description and we'll see it. Just roll it, and we'll see if you like the way I try to describe it.
alright. Firebolt.
All right, that's
Fuck.
so you pull out the items required. You dig around your box and get some flint and steel, and you strike it once, twice, 3 times, hoping to the observer it looks like you're just trying to start a fire, but to you, you know you're trying to
Yeah.
shoot a ball of flames out of your sparks, but after you hit it 3 times, it doesn't start. Kind of like a lawnmower that doesn't want to fucking start because it's a piece of shit.
Ah, okay. I see how I should do it now. Okay.
It has to look like normal things. So
I
Okay,
literally
yeah.
shoot stuff out of a Game Boy.
right, but Marona doesn't have what you have.
I don't.
If you see,
Yeah,
it
that's
looks like you're
anyways.
you're using wonders. So it basically it looks like you have like you're just doing stuff that completely looks normal, but then it's doing
Alright.
these sick things. So if you did have a sword, like you were hitting the sword, that would make sense. But acting like you're hitting a sword that's non-existent is kind of not really
Okay, I
mundane.
understand now.
Or outlandish inventions. So it could be that you do have this like a Game Boy, like Morona, or like this a turn thing that you turn and it shoots out a fireball. So it could be like that, but it has to be like a mundane thing. It can't be a non-existent thing.
Yeah, I understand.
All right.
And I get it now.
Fenris, it's your turn now.
All right. Epic gaming moments.
Wait, Max, is that all you're gonna do?
Oh, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right.
All right.
Because I can only like, I'm pretty sure I can I see people down here? Just asking.
Can you see your teammates? Yes.
Yes, okay,
You
just
only
making sure.
climb 10 feet up.
Okay, I'm just making sure, you don't know.
Yeah,
Some,
that's a fair question.
Some people could
Okay,
be like,
Max.
oh, no, you
A
can't
bird
fucking
suddenly
see him.
clouds out your eyes, and now you're blind.
Yeah. The smoke from the fire.
You never know, man. It's a good question to
Alright,
ask.
Fenris.
Smart thinking. But using his already good grip on the little wall side area, Fenris is gonna like try to get more of a grip and also climb upwards into the area so that he can try to fight these guys in a way that actually, doesn't leave him at more of a disadvantage than he already is. Boom! Amazing.
You attempt to get a grip, and you do, and just like your life, you pull yourself up out of the dirt, and you've gotten a grip.
That was. Damn, I didn't need to be called out like that, bro. All right. First of all, I can basically look for peeps as like a free sort of thing, yeah.
Sure.
All right. I wanted to ask because I always wonder about action stuff.
It used to be an action, and it's supposed to be an action, but lately I've been ruling it free. I think it works better that way. Gives people more of an
It makes
opportunity to do stuff.
more sense too.
It doesn't, because there's no way you should be able to spot somebody by looking deeply and then have enough time to pull out a weapon and fire in the same round. Because to look for someone, you're trying to train your eye to look for a specific thing. So it's not like you just zone and be like, oh, there it is. You'd have to like study it and then be like, oh, there it is. So there's no way you'd be able to do that and then pull out a weapon and attack within the same 6 seconds.
I don't know. Depends on how lucky you are, I suppose. But that also makes sense. 6 seconds is a long
Unless
and
you
short amount
crit,
of time.
there is no luck.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But then again, it's always luck for me, ain't it?
Well, there's luck in the
Sadly.
exact roll, but like the actual game isn't rolls.
Yeah. But he's gonna try to see if he can spot any more folks from where he is before he moves on and tries to get at these fuckers.
All right. Your shoelaces are untied, but then you realize you're not even wearing shoes, and that's just your leg hair or your feet hair.
That's a
Hey,
weird
furry.
illusion of my own foot hair.
You have hobbit hair, hobbit foot hair.
That's a really weird image, but thank you
Have
for
you
it.
seen hobbit foot hair?
No, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Well, then look it up if you haven't, because it's really gross.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Is that all you're
So,
doing?
I can still move around and attack right now, right?
You did spend
and I
10
did-
movement feet to climb up, though.
Yes. So if I get over, let's see,
Yeah,
here,
over
I
there.
think, or so. Actually, ooh, I like this better. So, Fenris is gonna move into cover behind this shrubbery over here. A shrubbery! A shrubbery? I don't know if it does anything for me, but I
Okay.
feel like it's good. I don't know. And then he's gonna try to whip a dart at the same guy that someone tried to shoot this guy before. I
What's
don't
the
remember. I
range
think
of
it
your
was
dart?
from- It's I think it's 30 exactly. It might be 20. It is 20.
So you have
But hey.
disadvantage because it's 2060.
Yeah. But hey, it's all I can do, man, and I'd rather try for an attack.
Come on, baby.
All right.
Damn.
See,
Oof.
and if they didn't have cover, you would have hit. But they do. So as you try to throw a dart at them, you strike the tree.
Damn.
Yes. Minus a dart. Is that your turn?
I will. That's all I can really do.
All right.
So yes.
Ugh.
Gonna run out of darts before the end of this.
If a target is behind a creature, that gives half cover. At a tree trunk, that gives 3/4 cover. The target has 3/4 cover. So yeah, if a small target is behind a medium target, they have half cover. I was just reading that to myself.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, because you didn't
Yeah,
really know how
I didn't hear a
cover.
thing.
I don't understand how you can decide something is cover, and I usually just wing it. And that way it doesn't really help either, because this shouldn't be half cover then. But I'm just gonna continue winging it. Fenris, since you're the closest one, 3 arrows are gonna strike you. 3
But
arrows.
of course.
Well, you're the closest one. You do
Yeah.
have half cover, so +2 to your AC, which makes it 18, I think, right now.
Yeah.
3 arrows fly out, but only one of them hits.
Only one
Oh,
hit.
nice.
They each fly around you, striking your feet as you like hop to one side and then hop to the other, and then you're about to hop again for the third one, but it actually goes for your chest and strikes you,
Owie.
dealing 4 damage minus to your temp HP.
2, 3, 4. Aha! I only have one left.
How much damage did you take?
All of it.
A lot.
Well, if you scroll up, he did get hit by 2 arrows previously, and
And they did 7 and 8.
right, that did 7 and 8
Which
out of his
was the
27,
majority of my,
and then it did
temp
another magic missile. All right.
which was 7.
Kronos. You have half cover too, so your AC will be 15 right now. One
Oh, I-
firebolt lashes out at your chassis, but completely fucking misses. It doesn't even get near
Thank
you.
goodness.
You like see it try to fly at you, but it like just like dissipates before it even gets to you.
Did I see where it came from? It was fucking fire.
No. Roll perception. With disadvantage.
Meteor.
14.
Ah, god damn it!
Just barely no.
Of course I get a crit when I have disadvantage.
Fenris.
That's my lifetime.
Same thing for you. Firebolt lashes out, but it like you don't see it until like it gets halfway because I thought that should have been obvious. As it finally like grows in more distance and tries to strike you, but it completely fucking does. It just strikes you right on the chest and ignites the arrow and like grows into you and lights you up right into your wound. You take 7 damage. I think since you only have 1 temp HP left, you actually take 1 temp HP and 6 real damage.
All right, so that means I take 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. That means I don't have a lot of hit points left.
All right, Duncan can't quite reach you because you're out of his range, and everyone's blocking him. All right, Kronos, it is your turn.
Cronus is gonna look to see if he sees where stuff is coming from.
Who has the higher perception, you or Cooper?
I believe it is me.
All right, which way are you going to be looking?
I mean, he has plus. We have the same. We both have +4.
That doesn't. Okay. Well, where are you going to be looking?
So I am going to be looking in front of me. So I'm going to be looking on this side.
So the side you're on?
Yes.
All right. Perception roll. Oh yeah. So looking, you can spot one of them like kind of like standing up but crouched down. So not crouched down to be called prone because there's no way that's prone. Crouching is not prone. But just crouching behind some shrubbery right there.
So he has cover.
Half cover.
I'm on a sacred flame.
Playing with your Game Boy, you press the right trigger, hoping your batteries stick in this time. Oh, that's the sorcerer, this one. And they do! As you press the right trigger, suddenly a little bit of flame ignites the Song Pendulum Swordsman, dealing 6 fire damage.
Radiant damage.
Sorry. And while I do that, I'm going to go in and make sure all your spells fucking tell me the goddamn thing. Okay, they look like most of them fucking do.
That's just the way they were. With this character, I've just pretty much chosen them all from the character mancers, so.
I get it. Some of them tell the definition. Sacred Flame does not. Magic Missile. We made it so it just does all 3, right? No, that's 1. All right.
No.
Well, we're gonna keep it like that. That way you can target multiple people. It doesn't matter. We made it.
I think that's why it is for enemies. It's just a really simple like he's gonna attack you, whereas with players it's like you could attack whoever you want.
Right. I think that's the only attack spell you have. Yes, the rest don't even need that. Okay, it was only Sacred Flame that was like that. Everyone else had the description on it, as you can see. Just not Sacred Flame. All right, it's fine. Yeah, is that all you're gonna do with your turn?
Even Thunderclap had it on. That's funny. So yes, Cooper's gonna hide behind this bush just because he's gonna hide in the bush.
Oh, okay. He'll have 3/4 cover. I think it's called 3/4 cover.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all?
Let's see. I already looked. I already attacked. Yep, that ends my turn.
All right. Leopold. It is Leopold's turn.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can see any more goons north of me
Oh. Okay.
or above me.
Yeah, you see a hobgoblin.
Well, you can't quite see because the rumbling of the meteor kind of like is annoying you a bit, so it's kind of like hard to focus. The rumbling of the meteor.
I'm gonna go up here and try climbing up now.
Athletics. Oh, but you can't quite.
And
Is that all?
I'll take another dodge action just to be safe.
All right.
It's a wise
Smart.
choice.
Shire.
Shire Gabotier is going to continue hitting at his flint and
Is it
steel.
Gabo or
to
Gobo?
try and-
Like Lobo.
Gabo.
Gabo. Okay.
You're gonna bada boom.
So you sharpen your short spear, and this time, as you on the third swipe, the firebolt comes out of the tip of your spear, is what it looks like to onlookers. Are you trying to hit the same one you were last time?
Yes.
All right, you hit. Roll damage. As you strike, it lands on them for a solid 2 damage.
Amazing.
Is that all you're doing?
I am going to move now.
All right.
Right down over here.
All right. You are not in cover.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just moving.
Is that so? That's all you're doing?
Hold on. Right here.
All
Yeah.
right. Is that all you're doing?
Let's see. That's an action. Can I try and like search for like some goons?
Sure.
Okay. Ba 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 ba. Bomb.
Oh man, Fenris's ass looks pretty wolfy.
The tail too, it's, like moving around.
It looks like he could use some metal reinforcement. Maybe that'll be something you could get paid for.
Ah.
Some
ass.
armor for his ass.
No, I want assless chaps.
For your armored ass.
Yes.
All right. Is that all you're doing, Shire?
Yes.
Go prone.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
what I was actually gonna do.
Can I go prone?
Yes, you use the remaining half your movement speed to go prone.
Thank you.
Fenris.
Give me
Always
everyone.
forget.
Yeah. We're gonna repeat the same fight again, boys. We're just gonna go range gang and then go prone constantly. This is gonna be the greatest fight of all time because nothing's gonna hit anybody, and it's gonna be great. And I don't have many darts left. But you know, it's the best strategy that anyone ever came up with, and it's exactly what Fenris intends to do. As he, wait, I am like slightly out of range, aren't I? So I'd have to get closer so I don't get disadvantage, wouldn't I?
Yep.
Which means I'd have to like move to. This would be half.
You would
And
be
then I
walking through rough terrain, though.
Well, not if I like go around,
Correct.
because that would be 5, and this would be 5, and that would be 5. So that means it would only be. Well, I would still, if I just do it to here, because then that would be 20.
Correct.
So yeah, and that would only be 5 extra, so it'd still be 15 to go like to here.
Mhm.
So yeah, dope. And now I no longer have a disadvantageness. And I'm gonna throw a dart at the one that got that firebolt, the one that I threw a dart at. He's gonna feel the pain. He's gonna know the wrath of Fenris.
Oh, right. But not this turn, he won't, as you chuck it at the tree once more.
That damnable tree.
You would be really good at playing darts, because you missed the person every time. Minus a dart.
Hey man.
Is that your turn?
All right. Oh, well, I'm gonna go. Can I like try to find someone and then go prone?
How much movement speed did you use to get there?
15.
Then yes.
Then that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Perception.
Wait, no, it wouldn't be 15. You were right here, right?
Yeah, but he moved.
Yeah.
Right. So
diagonally.
if you're going this,
I-
so you go this way, or did you go through the bush?
I mean, if I go through, it'd be 15 because it's just twice
It'd
as
be
much.
10
for
right there, and then you'd go through it, it'd be 20.
Well, if I go around, then it's 15 still.
5. Yeah,
be
it is. So
5.
you went around.
Yeah.
You don't see anybody.
Well, I'm still going prone after just to get that additional cover from those ranged attacks, man.
All right. Swordsman's turn. And, you know what? You guys are a little annoying to them, and they're kind of annoyed that you think going prone will help you. So, 2 on Fenris and 1 on Shire, since he's further away. Pew pew
Good.
pew! Alright, 17, 18, and then 19. So you'd get +2. We'll actually have to re-roll it, because you guys are prone, so they actually have disadvantage. So I'll just roll it. Ignore that. 3 more times?
Yes.
2. 3. Alright, so that would be 5, 12, 8. So, yeah, 5, 12, 8. 1 crit fails. Where is my crit fail deck?
Ooh, failed deck.
I hope it's the guy behind the other guy and he shoots the other guy in the back of the head.
Oh, shit. Well, one dude, this dude right here, spills his entire quiver of ammo and kind of like crouches down to pick it up next turn. I'll put that right above him so we know.
Okay.
12 and 8. And the rest just kind of go everywhere and completely miss you guys. Kronos. 2 are... no. 1 is going to attack you. 1 is going to attack a Leopold. And you know what? One of them is going to try to attack Cooper, who has +5 AC because of 3/4 cover. So it'll go Leopold, Kronos, Cooper. One of the arrows flies out right on Leopold. Did that hit? Yeah, 18 went. Actually, guys, I'll count it now, but I just realized I rolled dagger.
Oh, shit.
No, I wasn't going to say
didn't-
anything.
I didn't
think
realize,
it's
to
the
be
same
honest.
roll anyway,
It
'cause
is
it's
not
still
the
you-
same roll.
yeah. Oh, really? That's weird.
All right.
Oh, it's a difference of 1.
Still. So
None of them want to
Sorry,
hit.
Carl, I didn't see that.
18 to Leopold, Kronos, and Cooper. All right. Well, Leopold, the arrow flies and strikes your armor, but just sticks in the armor. Doesn't actually pierce you. Kronos, before one hits you. Battle is unforgiving. You find yourself moving quickly to apply perfect form. The string of your weapon scrapes your forearm and you have disadvantage attacks until the end of your next turn and lose the ammunition. So we lost the ammunition, which they don't really have it, so it doesn't really matter. But they have disadvantage until the next turn. Okay, so the end of the next turn. So they have disadvantage in attacks.
Yeah, their next attack, essentially.
And 7 completely just fucking biffs it, and it just flies up and away. But it's now the sorcerer's turn, and Fenris and Leopold. Leopold! No, we'll do Fenris first. He's closer. Fenris! A firebolt flies out at you while you're laying down. Whatchu? 11, but completely misses you. Leopold! One flies at you, trying to strike you right in your gross face. Whatchu? But you kind of just, like, use your shield. You don't even fucking, like, block it. You essentially use your shield to, like, use the momentum to like move to like throw it away.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
All right, Duncan's turn. Still nothing he can do because no one here is injured.
Why did one roll advantage and one didn't?
It didn't? It rolled disadvantage,
Oh, okay.
and that's because
Because I was
Fenris
on-
is prone.
Which is the
Oh,
best thing.
you choose that before you do it? I didn't know that. Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah, for NPCs I can choose that. Kronos, it is your turn.
Cronus is going to look around again on his side. It's the same side he looked at last time.
All right. Oh my God! Focusing deeply, you spot.
He uses enhance. Zoom and enhance cliche.
You zoom and enhance using the cliche, and find all remaining people on your side of where they are.
Hey. Nice. No.
Mechanicalizer, better. And then, let's see, he's going to go ahead. Are any of them not in cover?
Every one of them are in cover.
Then I'm just going to do Sacred Flame on the one that I hit before. I hit the Game Boy.
This time, you press both the L and R trigger, attempting to do more than last time. And, same guy?
Yeah, same guy.
And it does! Striking him for a solid 7 damage as radiant fire burns away at his shoes. His feet, but his shoes, and it kind of like eats into his feet, and it really hurts. It hurts. It's like stubbing your nail. But
With
like,
fire.
Yeah, with fire. Is that all you're
That ends my turn.
Alright.
What if I laid down behind a tree?
You'd be prone, so it'd make them have disadvantage, and you'd have cover, so it'd be +2.
I'm going to do that.
Alright. You go prone behind a tree. You lay down.
Wait, what's Kronos be like? Yeah, zooming in ants.
All right. Leopold.
All right. Well, now that all the guys up there, like, actually no, I don't know that they're revealed, but
Oh, yeah, because he didn't
whatever.
tell you.
I'm just gonna climb again.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, Kronos
I'm
just screamed that his eyes were
fine.
good, and that's it. He didn't actually tell you
yeah.
anything.
You decide that you're kind of angry, and you just grab one of the rocks, and then just like pull you up and grab the other one and just flip yourself over, like kind of like sideways flip. Like you're up now.
All right. I'm gonna take cover behind a tree, and I'm gonna go turn to Kronos and says, "Hey, do you know where the others? I can take them out."
Can I use my reaction to speak to him?
You could just do it normally.
They're there, and I point at where the three dudes, and then there's one back there, and I point where the mage
He
is.
reveals to you where the seemingly looking mage and others are.
Aha. And I'm just gonna stay in cover for this round.
All right.
Take a dodge action just for good measure, but
All right.
they'll meet their doom, Nick. I tell you.
All right. Shire.
Shire Gobbo gets up. And he continues having his foot in steel. And he just... And... Give me 1 second. Sorry, I wasn't checking my other spells. But, like, I can do Firebolt right here.
But you try to strike it, but nothing quite happens.
Damn it. And then I'm going to go prone again.
And you lay back down. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I forgot to
Fenris.
look for somebody. Oopsie.
But hey, you know what? We don't all forget these things. As when Fenris stands up and is about to throw his dart, he tries to see where like any remaining threats are around him before he initiates throwing a dart into this pesky fool's back.
Oh, you managed to see the source, one of the spellcaster-looking guys.
Them damn pesky sorcerers. Being out of my range, I'll come get you soon. But first, I must use up all the darts, because getting up close to these guys with my current HP count does not sound like a good thing. And, well, you know, he's injured, so he just wants to pop a dart at the guy that's currently distracted and getting his shit picked up off the ground by whiffing a dart at him. Hadoop.
And once more, you think you're going to hit the tree, but unbelievably, the arrow curves in midair, and the tail part of it smacks the tree and falls on the ground and sticks into it.
Anything to dart, and I'm going to go back prone.
All right. It is now the swordsman's turn. This one picks up all of his items and stands up. These two fire upon Fenris now. No, I'll be fair. One fires on Fenris and one fires on Shire, sorry. I combined the first names.
You're good.
So 1 and 1. So first Fenris, then Shire. Fenris, Shire! Ignore those. Well, don't. I just roll them again because I forgot to select disadvantage. So 8 and 15. Both completely fucking miss. As they just... So... This one on Leopold. This one on Leopold. No, this one on Kronos. This one on Leopold. This one on Leopold. Alright. So Kronos and 2 Leopolds. Well...
And one of Leopold's is disadvantage, right?
Well, they're all disadvantaged because Leopold is dodging, and the one on you is disadvantaged because you're prone. So, yeah. So,
Wait, does that mean he'd have 3 times disadvantage?
it'd just be 2. But since that's not a thing, you'll...
Yeah.
So Kronos, one fires at you. Leopold, one fires at you, but since like his thing like scraped his arm, it automatically fails, and it just like lands right on the ground in front of him. It kind of like just falls out. And the last one on you, Leopold, too, as well. Like finally, because they're all on you. Well, one was on Kronos. What you? Ooh. So
Wow.
your thing would be 20. Plus 2 to your
Alright.
half guard. So that actually hits. So Leopold, this one strikes you in your kneecap, dealing 8 temp HP. Alright, well, it's time to see you
Dang.
back.
Oh, well, there goes your adventuring days.
God damn you.
Alright.
Fuck off, Mariner.
Ammo break. The string weapons put too much breaking in it. Alright. So ignore that. That one sucks. Because these guys don't count with ammo. Alright, that one sucks. Ignore that one. Sloppy form. Battle is unforgiving and you find yourself moving to... Okay, yeah, so...
This is the same one as last guy.
Yeah, so he also has disadvantage. This guy does not anymore.
Nope.
Alright. So, that was all... Yep, that was... So it's now the sorcerer's turn. The sorcerer raises his hand back, conjuring a flame, and tosses at Leopold. With disadvantage. 7. It just kind of like fizzles out of his hands and doesn't really do anything. This one on Fenris, as he does the same exact thing. He raises his hand back and chucks it at Fenris. Oh my god.
Explode. 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 Explode.
Fire.
But he fumbles using the word firebolt, and he goes, frazzle! And it sucks the air out of his lungs, leaving him gasping. Basically, he can't cast... Well, let me make sure firebolt is even a
Verbal.
verbal. It is, which means he can't cast firebolt next round, basically.
Probably can't cast him.
Or
that
anything
work
that
on me?
requires...
He can't cast verbal component spells next turn. All right. Father Duncan still can't do anything because no one's things. Kronos, it is your turn.
Can I still see them while prone?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm assuming I would have a disadvantage if I tried to fire a regular spell, but I don't need to for playing with my Game Boy. Sacred Flame on the same one I've been doing.
Even though you're prone, you try to cheat, so you press the start button on your Game Boy.
Up, up, right, right, left, left, down, down.
As you
X,
fail
Y.
to recite the Konami code, you still deal 1 damage to the guy.
Stupid 1 damage.
Yeah, well, you did fail the Konami code, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't trying the Konamico. I was trying the Super Chronos code.
Well, you failed that too, apparently. But you got just enough to deal
You know what? And he's just going to see if he can see anyone new on the other side, since he can see his side now.
All right. No! You do not see anybody on that side. However, you do see... Nothing. It's still too low. Never mind. You just don't see anything. Out of ordinary. It kind of looks like that guy is out of breath, though. Like, you can see him...
That guy needs more cardio. Kronos ends his turn.
All right. Not that you guys have needed it yet, but just remember you do have a inspiration, all of you. Leopold, it's your
Yo.
turn.
Alright. Rush up. Over here. 30.
Remember, you're walking through rough terrain.
Ooh. So I can go 15 feet. Never mind. That changes my plans. But I'm just gonna... I'm gonna keep that dodge action because I'm being cautious while I'm still behind cover of trees and stuff.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Good idea.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Shire, it's your turn.
Gobble's gonna get up
Oh, yeah.
and he's gonna look for anybody else besides the 2 swordsmen because that's all he sees. And because I wasn't told about the sorcerer,
Perception.
so yeah.
Oh, yeah. You see one of them all the way in the back. Looks like he's really in there.
So Gabo, with his quick mind, he's gonna put up his foot in steel, pull out a bottle of grease, like take some of it, and toss it right there. Hold on. Boom.
Thank you. Okay, so 60 feet, 10 foot square. So,
Bottom it.
so it'd be right, but since that's dripping off, I'll still put it there. Stick over there on a 10-foot square, send the point within range, and turns it into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing must make a dex save or fall prone. Creature and mirror must also. Okay.
Okay, I know this is off top, but I need to know if you guys think this is a guy or a chick.
The sorcerer?
Who? Oh.
I was trying to
Picture.
show Crow something, and then I noticed one of the pictures, and oh my god. Yeah. So, guy
That's
or?
cool.
What
Well, I mean, I know they have breasts, but if you look at just the face,
It's a girl.
That's
It's
definitely a girl.
None of these
It
look
looks like
that good, but I mean, they're average.
I was just wondering. I mean, no, some of them look flat out terrible, but
Well,
I
yeah.
figured they actually have models and the thing. I didn't know if that would help you like
Oh,
create
for
NPCs or anything.
NPC, you know what? This would be great for just fucking NPCs, though.
So normally they have just like the portrait or the avatar, but they don't actually have the other parts. So you can't like put them on the screen. So I was just wondering if that would be good for NPCs for you.
Yeah, this would be actually pretty good for NPCs. I can just put up these people. Anyway,
Kronos be like
back to
ugly
that.
female.
So it's 10-foot grease. So 10. 10?
It's a big splooge.
Pretty sure it's 10. Well, it went
It just came.
so 10, so
Oh, there's even more right there. Yeah.
well, I should
I do like the one shield dude. The shield dude actually looks kind of cool.
there.
That's a big splooge. Do you think you can create a grease fire?
I was. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. What do you think I'm planning on doing?
Oh yeah.
So what is your spell save DC, Max?
It is. Give me a sec. I think it's 15. No, it's 13.
All right. All right. All right. Well, they each manage, like, their feet slip, but they manage to keep their balance on the grease. All right. Is that your turn?
And yeah, and they have to do that every time they end their turn in it.
Correct.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Oh no, I'm going back prone
All right.
because I forgot I went up.
Fenris.
Interesting. All right. Well, first of all, Fenris is gonna try to stand up and use half his movement to not be prone anymore for a good second, so they can get good shots off.
Okay.
And I was just thinking, it's like totally throw a lit torch over there, couldn't I? Like, how far could I like throw something that I'm like not proficient with? It's like normal range, correct?
Be about the range of a dagger or a spear.
So I think that's 2060 because it's the same as darts.
But
I
you'd
believe.
have you would not have proficiency on the roll
Yeah, it would just be rolling dex.
without the proficiency. Yeah. So yeah, just
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's a better option than continuing to throw darts at this guy in cover because I have the potential to set 3 people on fire over, mildly injuring one guy.
that would take the rest of your turn though.
True.
Meaning
opposed
you
to just
couldn't
having
go
one-
back prone, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I might as well just leave this to the professionals, really, who can just do it.
Aren't you
all in.
supposed to be a professional?
I mean, like the guy who can like cast a firebolt into an area and set everything on fire within a single attack action, as opposed to where it would take me a full-on round action and I wouldn't be able to go prone and I would take a million arrows and I would die instantly.
because I only have 16 AC.
Why are none of you bards or barbarians?
I mean, hey,
Because I want to be an artificer.
because I wanted
Everybody
to be
else got to do the dirty work.
I mean, hey, if I had been level 2, I could catch some of these things, but I'm not, so I can't.
Okay, I'm asking because literally, Mitsu has items just for those 2 classes.
Okay, I've been
And
a
we can't
bard,
use.
and I've died.
I've never played a bard.
I've been a bard twice, actually, and died both times.
But there's epic items just for bards.
Listen, I don't need to play a bard when I can just throw darts at the same guy.
Yeah!
Ugh. Oh, all right. You hit the tree again. Minus a dart. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna go back prone.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
I
God damn it.
would be more creative, but at this point, I just find it funny that like you just keep hitting the tree. It's kind of like.
Me too.
All right, it's the swordsman turn. Well, these guys don't want to step in the grease anymore, so they're gonna just leave. I don't think they have to. Yeah, they don't have to roll to just come out. Yeah, they're just gonna step off the grease.
Good.
All right, and now that they're off the grease, well, this one's just gonna. So he took 10 feet, right? Yeah, so just gonna walk up and stab Fenris.
Oh no.
Advantage because you're prone.
Of course.
22. All right, he just stabs you for a solid 8 damage. I'm pretty sure that knocks you unconscious.
It really does.
Yeah, he just straight just stabs
Fuck.
you. I think you're actually out of range for this
There's a
guy.
reason people don't just start laying down in the middle of combat.
70.
Yeah.
No, you're still within range. It's 80. These two are just gonna fire at Shobo. You're prone, so disadvantage. So 10 and 11, but both just go sideways, just completely miss you, both of them. All right, up here, 2 on Leopold, and 1 on Kronos. So Leopold, one of them fires, but just falls on the ground right in front of him, 6 on the ground because he had a thing. So that's done for him. And 1 with disadvantage. He fires, and it just fucking whips it. It just goes right above your head and just continues flying over.
That
And
was
then-
Kronos, right?
No, that was Leopold.
Oh, okay.
2 on Leopold. And then 1 on Kronos as he fires. Just whips, just fucking biffs it again. Just completely missing. 10. Alright. Sorcerer's turn. This sorcerer is like rubbing his hands, and then he holds his fingers up in like a force lightning position, and he goes, Firebolt! And he tries to firebolt at Leopold with disadvantage still. 5. And, well, you know what? It just fizzles out. He still can't quite get it. The other guy only has verbal spells. So he spins around just catching his breath. Father Duncan still can't do anything because no one here is injured.
I'm in.
I mean, someone's down, but yes.
Well,
let's
he's
just say
out
no
of
one's
he's
injured.
out of range, I think. Let me check. Because I know he has I don't know what healing word is, but I think it's 30
I
feet.
think so.
I thought healing word was 60.
60. It is. Well, he shouts.
Get up!
Get up! He shouts at Fenris, healing him to full, but Fenris, you're still prone.
Yay.
There you go. That's what he does. That's a spell slot. Yeah. I think one of the people can use like Spare the Dying as a range thing. I'm not sure what thing.
I
can
think
actually
it's
do that.
a death cleric or something. They can also
I
affect
think
two
there's
people at once, so
one. Isn't there one that can use cantrips through like Mage Hand or something like that, or through
There
a
might
familiar?
be that too, but I'm thinking of something different. That they specifically get Spare the Dying at like 30 feet.
Yeah, and they can
I think
also
it's one of the
charge
cleric
Possibly.
domain.
Kronos, it's your turn.
it. It looks dangerous.
Kronos is gonna look over at all the splooge
Oh man, that's definitely grease.
and see if anyone got caught in it. No.
Well, it looks like the grease kind of is falling down into the gorge.
And then he's going to Sacred Flame the same guy he's been Sacred Flaming.
All right. And you try to press the Kronos code, as you call it, into it that you possibly built in before, and Well, ignore that. It's 16. He doesn't have disadvantage. What's your spell save DC? Oh, it's 15. It
15.
doesn't go off this time.
Needs tuning. Ends Chrono's turn.
You guys are doing really well. Holy shit. Leopold!
I mean,
All right.
one's almost dead, but yes, let's say we're doing well.
15
Got
feet.
revived.
Marching up. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna whip out my spear and I'm gonna lob it at his skull.
Alright.
So it's a spear one-handed.
Yes.
Fuck.
Wait, is he doing the thing? Or
What
wait, no,
thing?
we're not doing that in this game, are we?
What thing?
Called shots?
Called shots?
Yeah, he didn't say he was going to call the shot, so no.
Yeah.
Well, he just said he's going to nail him in the head.
Right, but
I
he didn't
thought
say I'm using a call shot. Are you using a call shot?
I'm not using a called shot. I was just flavoring
Right,
it
yeah,
up.
it's just flavor. Until someone says, like, we're using call shots, or like, I'm using... You strike it into the shrubbery, and it, like, whiffs it and just lands right out on his feet right here.
And I go back to my cover.
So you just, like hide in there, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't have a spear token.
What? I have bought you so many tokens.
You have, but they're not a weapon token pack. Or you have.
I
There
bought you
are.
a ton of packs.
There's no spear.
Alright, hold on. We can fix this.
Unless it's not called spear, fucking at all.
Javelin? Javelin?
I'll look up javelin. Is it? How do you spell javelin?
JAV.
All right, no, I just typed in JAV, and the only Java I got is Javia.
So no
Oh,
spear,
yeah.
no javelin.
Oh.
I can do a picture of a halberd, but that's a free asset, not a paid one. So I'll just put that up.
Hold on.
That dang burb.
He is drawn.
Okay, I was gonna buy you this, but it also doesn't have a javelin. It has swords.
Let's see it,
Lots of swords.
because it still might be useful to anybody who doesn't have a spear and still swords.
And daggers.
Yeah, that could be useful to everybody who uses weapons other than long-range weapons. That's not Calvin's fault. I gave him the spear. Alright, so is that your turn,
Here.
Calvin?
Yep.
Shire. Traders and craftsmen are... Ooh, that's crafting. You know who can use that? Max.
Me? No, I'm gonna be a
Yes. Yes,
It
I
has a
can.
fish
learn
as
that.
well.
Huh?
It has a fish. If someone wants to pick up a dead fish.
It has a ton of fish.
Yeah.
It has like armors and it has a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, helmets. If you want to pick up a fish and start slapping people with it as your weapon. Nets,
That'd be fun.
pulley, shop signs, swords, axes. That's a tonfa, it looks like. Hammers,
Ooh, I like Andre.
Scott fishing pole.
tongs.
I want to get it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, Max.
Okay. Gobbo is gonna get up
All
from
right.
being prone, and he's gonna put up his grease from his tinkering tools, and he's gonna pull out
Well,
the
you already
steel
threw
gun.
it, so I don't know what you mean you're gonna put it up.
Oh, I only got a little bit of it.
What do you,
I, like,
what do
did
you
half
mean?
the
Did you
bottle.
like scoop grease in your hand and fucking throw it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Okay. What? So I'm just gonna say I have 2 bottles of grease then.
You have bottles of grease. It's just
Okay. I pull out my flint and steel and just.
okay.
Okay, hold on. I don't know why it's.
Are you firing at the grease?
No, I'm firing at the guy in front of Fenris.
Okay.
So I gotta protect him.